Hello everyone, this is Indigo Sakura 1 here, and today I have for you one of the new dolls in the Disney store right now. This is the 2014 Princess Jasmine. And she's extremely gorgeous. Jasmine is one of my favorite princesses. To be honest, I can't choose who my favorite princess is because they're all such wonderful characters and amazing young ladies, so it's hard to choose a favorite for me. But I'm sure plenty of you already know who your favorite is, but Jasmine is definitely one of mine. This doll has a beautiful face. She really does. She, of course, has her thick black eyebrows, kind of like Melody's are. Her really pretty chocolate brown eyes. And she has, I'm not sure exactly how to describe her eyeshadow. I guess it's more of a white, beige-ish kind of eyeshadow. And her pink lips. They look less pink than my other dolls because Jasmine obviously has a darker skin tone. She's gorgeous. I love her face. It's absolutely stunning. And she also has her jewelry, her golden earrings, and her golden necklace, which, unlike some of the older Jasmine dolls from the Disney store, this is actually plastic. And it is rubber banded in place so it cannot move. I recommend leaving those rubber bands on it because it could easily fall off because it doesn't go on the back of her neck. I can turn her around. It does not go all the way around to connect, so it will probably very easily fall off. Like she's wanting to do with her stand right now. Or the stand I use anyway. And she of course comes in her turquoise outfit. And it is extremely sparkly. However, like I've mentioned previously, this kind of glitter on these particular dolls, the 2014, all of them, the glitter gets everywhere. Hang on. It's hard to see, but it's not showing up on my camera, but yeah. See? It gets everywhere. It easily comes off. I had tons more all over my room when I first opened her. I still find some sparkles on the floor when I sweep my room. So, just beware that the glitter isn't the best, and it can get all over the place. I think on Aurora it even comes off more, but I have not reviewed it yet, but I will. But anyway, she's absolutely beautiful otherwise. And the sparkles, they're actually designs. The way they have the glitter, they're just glittery swirls and stuff all over it. That's what the glitter is on. It just comes off everywhere, but her outfit is very movie accurate. However, I did change mine, just a few minor details on her that were not correct. One being, she had a jewel in the middle of her top. And it looked extremely awkward and out of place. And it wasn't even, say, like an emerald green, which would kind of match her outfit. It was blue, I think. I threw it away a long time ago. And it looked just so ridiculous. Sometimes the jewels don't bother me, but when I saw it on Jasmine's top, it just looked really out of place to me. So I got rid of that immediately. Jasmine also did not come with a gem on her headband. I had to make that for it. It's kind of like the, what year did they come out? I think they would be considered the 2010 Disney Princess dolls that had like golden swirls all over their dresses. Check out again either Jake Shandy, I think is the channel name, or Jerrymosaurus Rex, who had a review on their channel of that doll, or it's still there, I should say. If you want to see that particular version of Jasmine from a while ago, it's on that channel. And you can see that there are some things that they took from that for this version. The one thing they really did well is Jasmine's hair, though. I love how her hair is done. They did it really well for the 2012 and this 2014 model of her as well. Everyone who knows Jasmine, knows what she looks like, knows that in the front her hair is very poofy on the sides where her bangs are. And that is hard to do for a doll. I remember I had tons of Jasmines as a little girl. They were all made by Mattel, though. Because I didn't know about the Disney Princess, or Disney Store Disney Princess dolls yet. So I used to only get Mattel Disney Princesses. I wouldn't now. But the one thing that always annoyed me with my old Jasmines is their hair was never right. And I, as a little girl, would try to fix it and make it look more like the movie, and I would end up ruining it. And just kind of throwing it in a box and not really caring about it anymore. And I would end up trying to get a new one. But the same thing would annoy me. But for this and the 2012 model of Jasmine, they got it really well. I mean, no, it's not quite as big on the sides as it is in the film, but it's pretty darn close. Which, for a doll of Jasmine, is very, very good. And the way they did it is simple. They just take the sides and twist it and pull it back like this. And it looks gorgeous. Extremely gorgeous. I did have to fix Jasmine's hair, though, because when I got her it was a bit messy, so I had to take it out and fix it, but be very careful with the bangs. Mine wasn't too hard to just retwist it and put it back, but if you comb it out too much, it may be very difficult to do, so be very careful with her side bangs. And also with Jasmine's hair in the on the ponytail part. Jasmine, please don't do that. The second hair tie was much lower than it is in the movie. So I moved one rubber band that they have in her hair up. She did not come with the green hair ties in her hair. I had to do that for it. But I don't know why they made it really low on the ponytail, because Jasmine, the bottom of it is extremely poofy and it curls on the end, which, as you can see, it's the way I have mine. It does look like that. One thing I should mention, though, Jasmine's hair quality is not that great. It's, as you can tell, it's frizzy on the ends. But because it's pulled back in this style, it's not so bad. It's not that big of a deal. But it is not the best quality. But she is still so absolutely stunningly gorgeous. I love Jasmine. She's amazing. And she has a 2014 articulation, which means her arms move back and forth, her elbows bend, and the wrist bends. However, the knees do not. They are simple bend and snap. You can't really tell in these big poofy pants. Also, one thing I should mention about Jasmine's shoes. They've been using these same turquoise shoes for, I think, the past 3 versions of her. However, Jasmine's shoes are not supposed to be green. In the movie, they are brown or goldish copper color, kind of. But for this doll and the two before it, they just made them turquoise. Why, I have no idea, but it's okay. It matches her outfit, so it doesn't bother me too much, but that is something they got wrong. Now, the 2012 Jasmine, she was pretty much the same, but there were a few differences with her. The earrings were different. Instead of them being this gold color, they were more copper color, and they were open circles that just were, I think, glued onto her ear. But these are just pegged in. Don't take them out because you could break the peg, by the way. I have never taken them out, but I can imagine that can happen if you are rough with the earrings. So be careful with that. But anyway, yeah. They did that, though, with her earrings and stuff, because the 2012 models of the Disney Store Disney princesses were all based on their redesigns. That's the reason. Also, her top did not curve like this on the bottom. It was all straight across for the 2012 model. And the 2012 model had a gem in the center of her waistband and a see-through overskirt that went over her pants. Again, that was because of the redesign. And her earrings, aside from, and her necklace, I should say, was also the same, more copper golden color. This is more goldish. So those are the differences with that. And the glitter on it did not get everywhere like this. I mean, this gets everywhere. It's all over me. Not all over, but just all over my hands from touching her outfit. But she is just gorgeous, though. I recommend this Jasmine and the one before her because they are both gorgeous. There are some things that are a tiny bit better about the 2012 model. The only real thing, though, I can think of, other than the pretty overskirt that was on it, is the leg posability that the older version had. But if you don't mind that, which I don't, and in this stand, she actually stands much better than my other ones, even though she tried to fall a couple times, because of the non-jointed legs. But if you prefer the leg joints, the more posability, go to eBay and look for the 2012 version. But if you don't mind it and you like that it's just the arms that are jointed and you think she's beautiful, which she is, I actually love her eyeshadow, go ahead and get this one. But until my next review, thank you everyone for watching.